Did you know that Japan is home to more than 90,000 people over the age of 100? That's more centenarians per capita than anywhere else in the world. Now think about this for a moment. In the West, especially in countries like the United States, billions are spent each year on gym memberships, supplements, and fitness technology. Yet, despite all that effort, chronic pain, fatigue, and cognitive decline still strike most people soon after 50. So what's the secret the Japanese have held on to? It isn't just diet or genetics. When scientists from some of the world's top medical institutions studied Japan's oldest citizens, people well past 100, still sharp, mobile, and independent, they uncovered something surprising. It wasn't about what they ate or how much they exercised. It came down to 6 simple daily movements so natural and gentle that many Western doctors once ignored them completely. Until advanced scans, balance tests, and longevity studies told a very different story. And here's the remarkable part. Just one of these movements, done for 2 minutes a day, was linked to an average increase of 7 years in life expectancy. So if you're over 50 and starting to feel stiffness in your joints, slower reflexes, or a bit of mental fog, stay with me. You're about to discover 6 time-tested Japanese movement habits that support balance, brain clarity, and graceful aging, without pills, gyms, or strain. Before we dive in, let me know your name and where you're watching from in the comments. I always love hearing from you. Number 6, the art of slow walking. Forget everything you've learned about walking for exercise. This isn't about power walking, burning calories, or counting steps. This is Sampo, a calm, mindful way of walking, practiced by Japanese elders every morning. And it might be one of the most underrated habits in modern health. You walk at half your normal pace, no rush, no pounding the pavement, just a steady, intentional rhythm paired with breathing that follows a pattern. Inhale for 2 steps, hold for 2, exhale for 4. That's it. Sounds easy, right? But here's why it works. This synchronized breathing and walking pattern balances the cardiovascular and nervous systems, sharpens mental focus, and reduces blood pressure. It also activates small stabilizing muscles that keep you balanced. Long-term studies have shown that older adults who practice this daily have noticeably more flexible arteries and steadier gait, almost like people 20 years younger. Because slow walking forces your body to fully connect with the ground, heel to arch to toe, every step stimulates 30-plus joints in each foot. That movement sends signals to the brain that retrain your balance system, particularly the parts that weaken with age. You won't find this in a gym. You won't even break a sweat. But after a few weeks, many people feel calmer, more centered, and more stable. Start with 10 minutes a day on natural ground like grass or dirt. Uneven surfaces activate more muscles and improve control. This isn't just walking. It's how the Japanese fine-tune body and mind each morning. And you can too. Number 5, Radio Taiso, the 3-minute ritual that moves a nation. Every morning across Japan, precisely at 6:30, a gentle piano tune plays on national radio. It isn't news or weather, it's a signal. Millions of people of all ages begin a short series of coordinated movements called Radio Taiso. Created nearly a century ago, this simple 3-minute flow includes arm circles, bends, side stretches, and knee lifts, all done smoothly, almost like a dance. No heavy breathing, no strain, no equipment, just rhythmic motion that wakes every joint. In research involving thousands of older adults, those who practiced Radio Taiso daily experienced far fewer falls, less back pain, and maintained hip and shoulder mobility well into their 80s. The reason? These flowing movements stimulate synovial fluid, the body's natural joint lubricant, keeping everything supple and pain-free. And the best part, it takes just over 3 minutes. You can do it in your living room, in pajamas, barefoot. For best results, try it soon after waking, when your body's natural growth and repair hormones are most active. It's not just stretching, it's daily renewal through motion. Number 4, the deep squat rest, the forgotten human posture. Walk through a Japanese park, and you may see older men and women resting in a deep squat. heels flat, back straight, chatting or tending plants. It looks effortless. But in many Western countries, few people over 50 can hold that position for more than a few seconds. The difference isn't age, it's habit. In Japan, sitting close to the ground is part of life. That constant practice keeps hips open, knees strong, and spine aligned. Studies tracking older adults over more than a decade found that those who could maintain a deep squat for at least 2 minutes were significantly more likely to remain independent as they aged. Biomechanically, squatting stretches and strengthens the hips, knees, and ankles through their full range. It supports pelvic floor muscles, reduces spinal compression, and helps circulation to the lower body. If you're new to it, start near a wall or sturdy chair for balance. If your heels lift, place a small towel beneath them. Hold the position for short bursts, building up slowly. It is not just a stretch, it is a reminder of how the body was designed to rest and realign naturally. Number 3. Single leg standing, the balance that trains the brain. In Japan, doctors sometimes prescribe this instead of medication. Stand on one leg for a minute, twice a day. It sounds almost too simple, but the impact is powerful. Long-term studies on thousands of older adults found that those who practiced this had dramatically fewer falls and fractures, and even higher brain volume in regions tied to coordination and focus. When you balance on one leg, your body makes hundreds of tiny adjustments, your ankles, hips, and core working in harmony. At the same time, your brain's balance centers light up, building new neural connections. In fact, your ability to stand on one leg has been shown to predict longevity better than many standard health markers. To start, stand near a wall or counter, lift one foot, just an inch or two, and focus on a point ahead. Breathe naturally. Begin with 30 seconds per leg and progress gradually. As you improve, try closing your eyes or turning your head slowly to challenge coordination. Many Japanese seniors practice this while brushing their teeth, turning an everyday moment into a powerful brain-body exercise. Number 2. Floor-sitting transitions, your daily longevity test. In Japan, sitting on the floor is part of daily life. Meals, tea, even watching television. That means people naturally move from standing to sitting and back up multiple times each day. But here is the fascinating part. This simple act might be one of the strongest indicators of healthy aging. Research following tens of thousands of older adults revealed that those who could sit down and stand up from the floor without using their hands had better strength, coordination, and balance, and a significantly lower risk of mortality. Why? Because getting up and down engages your entire body and brain. It strengthens legs and core, enhances joint mobility, and improves spatial awareness and motor planning, all of which tend to fade with age if not practiced. To begin, use a chair or soft mat. Lower yourself into a kneeling position, then rise again with assistance if needed. Just a few repetitions daily can make a big difference. This movement isn't about flexibility, it's about keeping your independence. The day you can easily get up from the floor is the day you continue living life on your own terms. Number 1. The towel twist, the 2-minute habit that recharges your body and mind. It looks simple, almost too simple. Take a towel, stretch it out, and twist. But in Japan, this ritual, sometimes called tenugui hibiki, is a beloved daily practice among many long-lived elders. Here's how it works. Hold the towel at shoulder height, arms extended, and gently pull as if trying to tear it. Keep tension while rotating your torso slowly to one side. Hold for a few seconds, then return to center and twist to the other side. That steady pull awakens deep stabilizer muscles and activates both sides of the brain. Research on longevity and movement has shown that gentle, coordinated resistance like this improves strength, posture, and cognitive function simultaneously. Elderly participants who practiced it daily for just 2 minutes were found to maintain better grip strength, bone density, and mental sharpness well into their 90s. Try it in the morning to wake your system and again before bed to relax. It's quiet, simple, and incredibly effective, a perfect bookend to your day. Now, a quick reminder, start at your own pace. If you struggle with joint pain, balance issues, or stiffness, don't worry. You're not behind, you're simply beginning, and that matters. These movements are not about perfection, but consistency. Use a wall, chair, or support if needed. For deep squats or floor transitions, add cushions until your body adjusts. And remember, pain is not progress. Listen to your body and consult your healthcare provider if you have concerns. Aging well isn't about pushing harder. It's about moving smarter every single day. You don't have to move to Japan to live like the Japanese. You just need to move with awareness and purpose. What we have covered isn't a workout plan or a passing trend. It is a return to natural human motion, the kind we slowly lose through modern convenience and inactivity. These 6 simple practices take less than 15 minutes a day. No sweat, no fancy gear, just mindful motion. The real goal isn't to live forever. It's to live well, alert, strong, and independent for as long as life allows. Start with one movement, 1 minute, one decision. That single choice could ripple into years of greater balance, sharper thinking, and renewed vitality. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these movements inspired you most? Have you tried any before, or will you begin today? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read every one, because aging isn't something we wait through. It's something we move through, wisely, gracefully every day.